Jim loved the University of Arizona. At the time, he did have offers from Guelph and Princeton, and chose the University of Arizona because of the quality of the departments.
He's one of the grandfathers of atmospheric biospheric interactions, and one of the first people to make the kinds of measurements we now make routinely around the world. He was the first person of anybody to make measurements like that in the Amazon.
He was chosen to be a Regents professor because in reality he is one of the fathers of hydrometeorology. He was an excellent instructor. He could basically mesmerize you at times. He had a great ability to relate the material to the level of people that he was talking to, and then to evolve up to the point when they're near the same level you are. And that's a communication skill that's quite difficult, and Jim had it, particularly with the issues of things like climate change. It's very important that we train students with the abilities to work in these fields. And it's a very important field to the point that all our lives may depend on the kinds of results and abilities that these students can be given. So it's a critical factor that we need to support this type of work. There's no question about it. We have to be able to integrate the entire biosphere, so to speak. And the atmospheric portions of the hydrology are as critical as any of them. So we need to have funds for students so that they can learn how to solve those types of problems.
Jim was one of the kindest, sweetest people. He also was a very humble man. People never understood that until he's actually died, how sort of significant he was in his field, because he never ever made anybody feel other than very comfortable in his life. He really, as I say, he was a very humble man, but he was a very sweet man too.